So, Rav here, right? Join me if you will, because we're about to take a venture down this lane where we basically find out if you go down the yellow brick road, right? You find out humanity's stupid. You know why? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in Anunnaki? Do you believe in whatever the fuck you believe in? All right, cool. We got that right? Whatever the fuck you believe in. Let's take care of something right now. So, through recent discoveries, we found out that black people were the original people, which, if you fucking look at, like, when I was growing up, it's basically said that the youngest, or I mean, the oldest bones found were in Africa. So, wouldn't everyone have to start from there? And if you believe in the Bible, Garden Eve, or Garden Eve. Basically, I don't really know the Bible that much, but I just know Garden of Eden was somewhere in Africa, right? All right, cool. So when you think about pyramids and shit, right? And you think about Anunnaki and all, oh yeah, the missing link and all that shit, science and all that crap, had to be a place where they started doing this shit. So you have the missing link and all that shit. You believe in science? All right, cool. So we covered that too. So we got religion and science done. If you don't believe in anything, all right, logic. Oldest bones that were right there in Africa. All right, cool. See, all right, see, everyone's on the same page, right? All right, so we're trying to solve this problem right now. I don't understand this shit. So recently, everyone admitted that black people were started everywhere. So I had this theory when I was growing up. So if I was growing up and I had this theory, I understand that. Actually, we're gonna get to that right now. We gotta cover up the basics because I don't want anyone to get lost. So if everyone originated from Africa and everything was together and we have no fucking idea what's going on, and information given to us is not really correct, and at the same point religion is based off of Sumerian text that's beyond what the religion dates are. So Jesus existed and all this stuff existed before what we think it actually happened. So 2000 AD or all that bullshit doesn't really actually matter or add up. Is basically when people became to power. So all right, cool. So let's go on to the next chapter, right? All right. Basic common sense. So whoever created us, because there's certain things that don't make sense. So let me make it make sense for you guys. We were placed in Africa, right? And let's just put it as God created Adam and Eve. And then they fornicated and created other people and whatnot. And then that was in Africa and created a tribe to the point where the tribe could separate and then go in different places and whatnot, etc., right? All right, that covers that side. All right, let's move over to the science side. Evolution. All right, cool. We ever evolved in that area, and then we went from primates to whatever, and whatever caused it. Anunnaki and all those other things that you'd be like conspiracy theorists. But yeah, aliens are real, so fuck that shit. It's not conspiracy anymore. Fuck that. Anyway, so the point is, they did that whole thing where they made us slaves and whatnot, and they were digging gold and all that bullshit, right? All right, cool. So gold is important for you. There's a lot of things that are important for you that we're told that it's not really important for you. So that's not the point. The point of this is we're trying to end racism right now. So if we all originated from the same place and all the theories of everyone evolving to this point started off at the same point. I had this theory when I was a kid. I'm like, everyone probably came together at one place. That all these gods, all these places that like have like, oh, Hindus have this, Sikhs are different because they came in after to protect the Hindus. So they weren't part of the original ones. That was a religion that was created after. So the original religions that started, I believe, God created us. That's my belief. Whatever you believe, you can follow into the other columns, right? All right, cool. We already set that up. So we were created and placed, and when we became a population that could actually understand how to like maneuver, adapt, and evolve, we started going to different places. So if we were all black at the beginning, then the point of this is when you have a bunch of people that are living in one area and they all look the same, put them in different regions with different food. What is evolution? God's way of making sure you can adapt to survive, because God does not create anything that cannot survive on its own unless you take it out of its natural habitat. So human body is meant to adapt. So now you have all these different changes and whatnot because of region, the weather, all these things that separate. All right, now follow to column 2, evolution. All right, we're done. Evolution's done. All right, Anunnaki. So we're still on this God thing, right? All right, cool. So yeah, see, now we move on to the next chapter. So if everyone moved over and all these things happen, the DNA structure would be the same, but because the region we're in, certain things would change. If we all originated from the same person, same area, same thing, no matter what you believe in, the DNA structure will change. Because if you look at evolution as God, or evolution that God put in there, because God, I don't know, I can't explain how you don't think God is real, because this doesn't make sense. But that's a whole different thing. I'm just trying to end racism. I'm not trying to build up hate towards God, because I'm just saying, yo, this man's a genius. So if he made us able to adapt, and we all came from the same thing, and now we're finding out that there are people that are admitting that everyone's black, that everyone originated from black people, and we all evolved from that, and our genes changed to adapt to what we were doing and the kind of society we built. Because now you got to think about society and how Asian people, like China, how they run their shit, how India runs their shit, how Jamaica runs their shit, how Africa runs their shit, all the different regions. Everyone, if you want to think about that, think about the evolution of people that are adapted to climbing trees and whatnot. If you're left in a surrounding, remember the webs that we have on our hands? As time progresses, it goes down. What was that gland that you could take out? Appendix doesn't do shit. It did something before. So evolution is just things that we've been through that change your body structure, your DNA, and all that crap, right? So if you come onto that, hold on, sorry, pause. So follow that on the, see, everything covers over. Yeah, all right, cool. So if you're all created from the same thing, and it was just a matter of fact of how we adapted to our homes and whatnot, and how much pigmentation we got because we were in the sun, and some people decided to build something. We're not going to go into lizard people, because the reptile issues is a different thing. We're going to avoid that, because that's a topic of God, not of racism. So the God and the devil, I swear to God, the worst divorce you've ever seen. Point of the being is, if you've just followed that line of thinking of, evolution, and people think about NBA players. First time someone goes in there, just think about the lineage of father, son, and how it progresses. The more you practice something, it goes in the DNA, and then it becomes something that's natural 2-3 generations down the road. To dribble like how Iverson did it, and we were all amazed. Iverson has grandkids, and they're all practicing. We'd be like, yo, Iverson was cheap. Yo, Iverson only broke like 23,000 ankles, but like, his grandson, 44 in the first year. Like, that's the kind of shit that will happen because of evolution, DNA structure, and how things evolve. So if we're all the same fucking person, same people, and we believe, no matter how you think about it, if you believe in God, if you believe in evolution, if you believe in grand intervention between planet X and all that stuff, if you believe in different, things, it doesn't matter what you believe in. Why is there racism if we're all the same thing? And if you believe in God, then you should not judge anyone else. If you believe in evolution, then this is scientific proof that you really just shouldn't judge anyone. The only thing is, they are you, but they were put in a different place of the world with different rules. And if you believe in, conspiracy theories, that's a whole different region we can go into. But I don't understand why racism exists. Because if you're all black, then why does my boss keep telling me that I gotta be on time? Because as a black person, I should be able to use my black card, be like, listen, it's in my DNA. Like, I was born black. And being black means that I cannot be on time. Like, it's just literally, like, it sounds reasonable, right? I'm gonna use that with my boss. I'm gonna see if that works. Like, I really, like, honestly, if I can, I already have a black card, but I think the black card went into rap card, because black people are like half an hour late or an hour late. Rap timing is just whatever the fuck I want to do. Whatever the fuck I want to do. Oh, sorry. Whenever the fuck I want to do, whatever the fuck I want to do, I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do. But most of the time, it just, do I have to? All right, yeah, I'll be there in 10 minutes. But that's a whole different issue. Yeah. So I think I can actually use that, right? That makes sense. Black card. I'm meant to be late. It was in my DNA. Like I was originally, we were all black. Like we're not supposed to be on time at all. Like I'm just saying, this is 2020.